Vicky O'Ganion's been teaching biology at John Burroughs High School since the early 2000s.
That's the different layers of the brain for this person, for subject one. It's 4 layers for each subject.
But if you take a closer look around her room, it seems to reflect more of a passion than a class.
Where you're gonna spend a lot of time has to kind of reflect what you like. And so I have the whole basketball aspect, which is a huge part of my life. You know, pictures of my players, teams. The basketball hoops are just there again. You know, once in a while, like during nutrition or lunch, you know, just shoot a couple of baskets, relieve some stress.
O'Ganion's love of hoops goes back to her childhood days growing up in Southern California.
I think just for the first time, like when I went playing with my brother, we would go to the park and just shoot around. There's just something about it that I really liked. And then watching it on TV, just watching NBA games. I was a big, huge Bulls fan, Michael Jordan fan. So just watching the game and just seeing like the creativity of it and how fast-paced it is.
Vicky eventually became a standout player at Glendale High School, where she averaged 17 points a game and earned all-area first-team honors her senior year. But her dreams of playing at the next level never materialized. Her parents told her to forget basketball and focus on academics.
It was definitely a crusher for me at the beginning, you know, because I couldn't imagine not playing basketball. So when I graduated, it was like, there's no way, like I have to be able to play.
So she did the next best thing to stay connected to the game she loved. She went into coaching. In 16 seasons, her Burroughs teams have made the playoffs 15 times, won 3 league titles, and won more than 300 games.
I have a passion for basketball. When you're not playing, the only other way you can stay close to being part of the game is coaching is the next best thing.
She does so much for our program. She does so much for each of us individually. She takes us to amazing places, and she just pushes us to be our best every single day.
But despite all the coaching success and accolades, the dream that she could still play never strayed far from the back of her mind.
I think the buzz has always been there in my brain. When I started assistant coaching at Glendale College 3 years ago, I was joining a lot of their drills, and so I would practice with them. And at the beginning, it was like, I wonder if I can hang with them, you know? They're college kids, they're good. But just being able to practice with them and hang with them kind of gave me the confidence of like, yeah, I could do this.
She came up with the idea that, hey, can I do this? And I said, are you serious? Are you all in? She said, yes. I said, I would love for you to play. I'd love to coach you. There was no negotiation. It was just like, you want to do it, you're on the team.
You do have like feelings of, you know, what are people going to say? Are they going to accept me? How are my teammates going to treat me? How's my coach going to, you know, you have all those anxiety questions and issues. I think the fact that everybody's been very accepting and supporting, it's made it easy for me.
Even as a 40-year-old freshman, she's not only been able to hang, but even won a starting role for Glendale College.
I know my strengths and weaknesses, so I knew the areas that I could like help the team with. I'm tough, I'm aggressive, I'm a good rebounder. I know I'm 5'3", but I know the game. I thought I could bring in some IQ on the court. And I mean, my expectations weren't really like, I want to be a starter. At the beginning, it was just like, you know, whatever it takes, I just want to play. And then I think it just kind of went from there.
She functions in a variety of capacities for us as a ball handler. She's strong, so she can defend bigger players, and she's a really intelligent player in the sense of she sees stuff very quickly, and that's helped our basketball team.
So how does someone who juggles teaching, coaching, playing, and studying keep everything in perspective?
I think the biggest challenge is just the time. When I had the classes I was taking, just making sure all my classes were done on time, all the assignments. The other biggest challenge I think is, you know, trying to make sure I don't let anybody down. You know, like I want to be good for my team as a coach, and I want to be good for my teammates at Glendale College. And so just trying to keep going one day at a time, one task at a time, and just trying to do the best that I can.
I don't know how she does that. That's crazy to me, how she's able to balance. So she's the teacher of my anatomy class, and having her coach me too, it's just like seeing both of those worlds combine is amazing to me.
And now that she's finally answered the what if question, What's next for someone who lives and breathes the game of basketball?
The experience I'm having right now, I'm trying to enjoy it. I can play next year. There's that opportunity. After that, I haven't really thought much about it. But right now, I'm just having fun with what I'm doing.